The show must go on. That's something I stress to all of my clients when they come to me for public speaking, presentation skills training. Way back in 2003, I was conducting a day-long workshop in my training studio in Midtown Manhattan. It was a group of energy executives in from another state, and I was telling them what I'm telling you now. Look, you've got to have the show go on no matter what. What I mean by that is if you're giving a PowerPoint presentation and all of a sudden the bulb burns out, the computer fails, something locks up, or even if the power goes out, you still have to deliver your presentation. You have to speak to people. You have to present your ideas. If it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and all of a sudden the power goes out and everyone has to catch a plane at 5, they'll be leaving the conference and you'll never see them again, you don't want to have to say, well, I guess I can't say anything, but no, you want to present your ideas the best you can. So that's what I told them at 9 a.m. in the morning. We do a practice session, get everyone on camera. They practice their PowerPoint presentations at 10, 11, 12. We do this again and again and again. Now we're ready for the final PowerPoint presentation of the day. All of a sudden, it's about 4 o'clock, the power goes out. Now it's August 13th, 2003. The power goes out for 24 hours in Manhattan. Now we didn't know that yet, but at this point, 4 o'clock, the power goes out, the lights go out. This is a TV studio training facility. There are no windows, so it is pitch black. I kind of feel around, I find a flashlight, I turn the flashlight on, and I help people up out of their chairs safely. We go to the refrigerator, get a few drinks, get out of the office. Fortunately, we're only on the 2nd floor, so we kind of feel our way down the steps out onto the street. There's still plenty of sunlight. We all walk half a block to Bryant Park in Midtown Manhattan. It's a beautiful sunny day. We find 6 chairs. We form a little circle, and guess what we did? Sit around and just talk about, oh, New York City, what shows to go to tonight? What restaurants to go to? No. Each person stood up and gave his or her final PowerPoint presentation of the day. Now, there was nothing projected up on a screen. There were no images, but because they'd practiced all day, they were able to just stand up and present their ideas and still make their ideas come alive, still make their ideas understandable and memorable. That's what you've got to do every time. Now, I hope the power never goes out for you, especially for 24 hours. But if it does, I want you to be prepared, because if you do speak under adverse situations like that, your audience is even more likely to remember. They're more likely to be impressed. So don't blow the opportunity. Remember, anytime you're giving a PowerPoint presentation, you're never prepared for that PowerPoint unless you're ready to give it without the PowerPoint. Okay, so why do I give that story? I do want to stress to people that every opportunity they have to present may be the only time to speak in front of that audience. Don't blow it just because technically isn't something right. Just right. A bulb burns out, computers go on the fritz, someone can be clumsy, knock something over, break it, or the power can go out for the whole city and it's beyond your control. You still have the ability to speak. Unless someone knocks you out, I hope that doesn't happen, or a chandelier falls on your head, you can still speak without electricity, without power, but without computers. So make the most of it. That's the point of that story, and it does really drive home the message. You're not prepared unless you're prepared to do it without the slides. Too many people have that as their notes. I am a big fan of notes, as you know, but the notes don't require electricity. You can have those in your pocket or right next to you at any time.